Welcome back, everybody. This is Sir Tabletop Plays, and today's episode, we're going to keep working on the workshop. But interesting thing about that, I am nowhere near at the workshop right now. I am actually all the way across the northern mountains. So here I am, and here is where the town's going to be. So I came over here to do some resource gathering, get some wood to start building up the walls of the second floor. And I actually had a creeper blow up the bottom of the airship. So there's one creeper crater, there's another one here. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to be here a while patching up the airship, so I'll build myself a little shack. So here is my woodcutting cabin. It's got a relatively simple interior, nothing to sneeze at. I think this lantern will look better there. Yeah, that makes the lighting a bit more even. So yeah, here's the interior. Started playing with handcrafted, so I got a little bit actual furniture going on. I thought this was a cute detail, using the cutting board to stick an axe in it to look like it's just stuck in there. I also, as you can see, I upgraded the airship. So we got a much bigger balloon. We can, I think, when at full blast, it goes up like 300 blocks, which is a little bit excessive for my purposes. So I also just installed a second propeller. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think the conveyor belt. Oh, interesting. The backpack won't open. I think this would look better if I encased the belt. Yeah. That's really weird. I have no idea why my backpack's not working. But now that I have officially settled down here. Oh yeah, I also got a new wolf. He's going to need a name, so please come up with your best names in the comments below. And I will probably be picking whoever comments first, so do with that information what you will. So anything else really change with the airship? Got an altitude sensor. Oh, and a jukebox. And this is important because I still can't access my inventory with the backpack button. So I got the aeronautics music disc. Wait a minute, does it float? Huh. I didn't know that it floated if you just throw it. Okay, well, yeah, it's a cool music disc. I have no idea if I can play it or not. So for now, I'll just hold off and not play it for y'all, but if you ever get the chance to play aeronautics, it's a great music disc. Now, I wonder why I can't access the backpack. So I have it bound to B, but now B's not doing anything. Weird. Now, that'll be a problem for future me to fix, but so I think I would like eventually to have a rail connecting these two, because I think I want this region, this plain and forested region, to be where I do all of my farming, and I'll get my wood from here. And I think to have an excuse to build more trains, like I would like to harvest the wood in their respective biomes, so I'm going to harvest cherry here, oak and birch in this strip of land, and then spruce over here. And oh, would you look at that? There'd be a lush cave down here. It's important to note. I don't know. It would also be interesting to see how far out I would have to get certain woods farmed, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. So I think I am gonna let you join me for the journey back home. If I can see the airship working. And I think I still can't access the backpack with the B button. Not sure why. I'm hoping that it's an issue that just fixes itself when I reload. And if that's not the case, well, phooey. There we go. That's much. I feel much safer now. So I think 6 is when I put it at for a good altitude. And let's get my coal. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, back. There we go. Ooh, we are a speedy beast now. Let's see, how high are we going? Okay, 168, 69. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh. Only I accounted for in my redesign to be able to go to the bow of the ship. Oh, lag spike. But yeah, I would love it if I could have a railway or maybe even a road connecting these two areas. I'm trying to decide if I would have like a mountain railway or if I could actually just circumnavigate the mountain and just go this way with a rail. But I don't know. It's all ideas in the infancy, and current major goal is getting the generator online. And before I do that, I want to get the workshop going. Oh yeah, we are going so much faster than when I first flew out there. And I got double propellers. Yeah, the other reason I really wanted a bigger balloon is I kept having graphical glitches on the oak fences when snow would accumulate on them from snow real magic. So, let's see. We are missing the base completely. Okay, now we should be lined up. Yeah, it's so nice being able to fly over everything. And flying over everything relatively quickly is nice. Oh, yep. Oh, you can see the workshop now. Eventually I'll become a pro at turning the ship, or maybe I never will, and I will only become a pro at steering the ship once I've installed a steering wheel and I'm no longer using the valve. Alright, I could probably take the coal out of the engines now. Just gently fly the rest of the way. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been so fascinated by a Minecraft mod since... Oh, wait, no, yeah, the last mod that I was just absolutely amazed by was Create. And now look at us playing a mod to a mod that adds working flight systems and vehicles and such. It's just so cool. Alright, engines down. You know, this airship could probably use like newborn child. That was not gentle in any way, in any stretch of the imagination. Yep, ships landed. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna run real business here. But yes, I've been besides building that little woodsman's shack, I haven't really done much. I wonder what the iron farm's looking like. Ooh. Debating if it would be prudent or not to compress the iron down further so it's just straight iron blocks. But, yeah. Need a pressure plate here. Okay, that feels much better. But, so here. Let me vision cast with you up here. So I think this second floor is going to stick out one. So it's going to be slightly bigger than the floor below. And then this is where I'd like to have, I want create enchantment industry is the major thing that I want up here. Honestly, considering the footprint of that cobblestone farm, I think I might just tear that one down and stick it up here. And I also kind of like the idea of tearing that old windmill down and sticking it back here somewhere. So everything's just neatly in one place. Mechanical crafter is also on the wish list. I think some sequenced assembly, so a oh wow, nothing's working. I can't bookmark precision mechanisms. Okay, well, something's wrong with the mod pack right now, and I'm not sure what that is. No! But I'm sure when I reload it's all going to make sense. But yeah, I'd like precision mechanisms, like a system for those. Mechanical crafter, and then I think rails. No, not rails. Tracks. Yeah, really I can't check the recipe or anything. Tracks, and I don't know if I would make different assembly lines for like the wide and the narrow tracks. It's an idea, but I don't know if I am willing to bother with it yet. But I don't know, I might change my mind. Interesting. Oh, I was going to say, I wonder what the recipe is for that. Oh, but I can't look because my game is bugged. Weird. Oh, and sturdy sheets would be the other thing that I'd want to get up here. Yeah. So, I think probably first thing I'm going to do is get the iron farm tore down and thrown up here. So, yeah, well, I think the actual first thing I'm going to do is reload my game to see if that's what's causing all the issues. But yeah, I think this windmill torn down and stuck to the back of the workshop, because if you played Frostpunk, there's these spinning wheel things that I think are like meant to be mechanical computers, and I'd love to get something similar to that, and so I think I would just stick with the windmill. But yeah, having this system up there would be really, 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 really nice to have. only issue I might have is how to get rid of the flint. Because I did almost accidentally burn down the place with that, but if I'm feeling really frisky, I could just turn off fire tick. Or I could build the cobble farm in the middle of the building where there is nothing to catch on fire. Alright, well, I have rambled on enough. I will see you in the future with a progress update. So, see you then. Alright, so I've been doing some building off camera. Made some progress. Got some gilded tools. These are actually not that bad. Alright, anyway, that's not what you're here to see. Voila! We've got the second floor built. Obviously it's still very undetailed yet. I mostly just... I don't mostly. I have the exterior and the roof built. And it's really boring. But it's here. I think this is going to be the last section of today's episode, so either between episodes or on camera next episode I'm going to work on detailing the workshop. And then once that is done, our next big goal will be getting... Well, no. So after this, next big thing is going to be building a drill. And then building a drill are going to get us the materials we need to actually build the generator. In other news, we also have a rinky-dink tree farm. I think this is kind of just temporary to get the resources for the workshop. I would like to have the tree farms more spread out in the world, so I'm not getting 3 types of wood in one spot. So I'd like to have maybe a spruce wood farm here next to the base, but then up here where we started this episode in a little log cabin, getting birch and oak from there. And then across the river from there's the cherry grove where we'd get cherry wood. And then wherever else on the map we have different woods available. I'm pretty sure we only have those 4 woods available at the moment, so yeah. So I'm going to give you the grand tour of the current interior. So first floor is mostly unchanged, except I have now taken the flint output from the iron farm up there, and it comes down this big line of chutes and gets dumped in the lava down here. I think it just gives the downstairs just a little bit more movement, and I just think it kind of looks cool. Adds to the fun industrial aesthetic. Didn't do too much in the ways of the interior up here either. So there's the 3rd floor up there. So I've got the rolling mill. Obviously have the big iron farm, which I need to actually get a clutch in at some point so I can turn it off. Actually, I think right here is the perfect place for a clutch. Because let's see, if I take this out, everything stops. Okay, cool. Sorry. You know what? No, I'm not sorry. You're going to get me getting sidetracked, and what are you going to do about it? Huh? What are you going to do about it? Is the clutch in my backpack? Oh, it is in the backpack. Also, I love how I made this extendo grip, and I have not used it during the building of this. And I wonder, can I turn that into an industrial iron? Yeah! Cool. So now I can turn the iron farm off, which I don't think it would be a bad idea if I did that. But let's see. We have our big mechanical crafter. I have the start of an enchantment setup. So I think I have, yeah, 49 levels stored in this liquid experience tank. I got your grindstones, which is good for not only crushing things and getting liquid experience out of it, but you're also able to put stuff like polished, like rose quartz into here to get polished. And then over here I have the classic precision mechanism factory set up. And annoyingly, the iron farm's right on top of the vertical item vault, so I'm not 100% sure if I can do what I originally wanted and be able to access my storage from this floor, but maybe I can work that out next episode. I'm also thinking about maybe turning one of these little cubby holes into like my bedroom. And if I do that, I think I want to tear down the starter shack. There's a part of me that wants the starter shack to live on, but yeah, no. It's not the most exciting looking building in the world. Also, these slime boots has saved my precious dragon talons from getting broken after jumping off the building so many times. So I would like to stick with my original plan. I want to get the windmills here on the back because I think they would look cool and give the building some more movement. And then I'd also like to have more pipes and stuff sticking on the outside. Like I have a basin inside of the workshop right now that it's hooked up to the lava tank so I could automate some deep slate for the roof. And so maybe more pipes and maybe even decorative pipes and cogs and gears and such. I have actually crafted the item for it, but I haven't built it yet, but I'd like that third floor to have a clock face here on the front. And another teeny tiny update. The workshop is way too close to where I want the generator to be, so the generator is probably more going to be like here. So this is now officially the third time that I'm moving where the generator is going. So that's fun. So I think next episode is going to be focused on me building a... Okay, I need to stop fighting mobs. Let's go inside where it's quiet and safe. Maybe not up there. But I'd like to build a Create Aeronautics drill and get some goods going. Actually have some... what was I saying? Get some ores and stuff automated for this. I also... The annoying thing with the Create Aeronautics drill is moving it from place to place. So I could just do a boring minecart contraption. I know there's like these Pokeballs, but for aeronautics contraptions. Let's see if I can find them. I'm pretty sure they take nether stars to make. I don't want you, but I don't have the desire to fight the wither right now. Okay, I'm in the create section. Let's see. Come on, I know it's in here somewhere. Metal support. Diagonal metal support. Nope, nope, don't get distracted with the random blocks, tail tuft. More better things to do. Aha! Portable structure container, let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, there is a disposable recipe. There is a disposable vehicle container, but it doesn't have a crafting recipe. That's really annoying, actually. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's something in the config that I can enable. But I'd like to get this episode out before the end of the week. And so I am going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.